Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... Joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Marley. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It's easy to know where the action's going to play out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Hardaway. Jordan high post. Stripped away. Here's Van Exel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Hardaway, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The fader to the wing, right side. They grabbed their own miss. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
To the left side wing. Here's Van Exel. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup falls. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jordan. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Marley with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Rodman to stop the drought, and the layup is good.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Bird. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Jordan.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jordan goes in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
San Antonio leading. And stolen by Hardaway. Jordan inside. 2 points. That one goes. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And they pick up 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The fadeaway. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Hardaway. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
To the inside. Bird. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Shooting for New York. Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway hits them both. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Williams has got the ball here for the Spurs. 7-point differential. And there's the lob. And that one is stuffed right through.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Count it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now off the inbound. And Hardaway lays it up and in.
Assist.
Hardaway's got 6.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, the big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They just simply want it more.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now Jordan to the paint. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh! Gets you some!
Showing some power. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Tipped to the left wing. Pass to Bird. And the Knicks making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Substitution.
He's got 10.
Michael Thompson. Jamal Crawford.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Dennis Rodman. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Kemp. Here's Marley. Here's Kemp. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Crawford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Goes to Dennis Rodman.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bird. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Crawford. Tipped away. Here's Rodman. 6 to shoot. Jordan goes in, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Team foul. Substitution on the floor.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Joseph. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Korver. Takes the 3, sinks the tray. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
This is the assertiveness of Kyle Korver, the pre-shot preparation. As soon as he gets it on the catch, he's ready to fire.
Here's Webb. Pass to Askins. Here's Bogut. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's big-time body, right? Bogut able to power it down. Difficult to stop when he gets that kind of space inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And there's a pick. Here's Korver. He shoots. It's rebounded by Askins.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Offensive rebound.
It's just called never giving up. Bogut's such a dangerous threat on the offensive window.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Joseph. Still no points. Ooh, it's stolen. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Korver. 5 on the clock. Here's Joseph. They need this. Bogut pulls it in. To the right side. Here's Webb. Deflected. They retain possession. And the first half now in the books. It's the Spurs. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's New York now, trailing by 13. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Here's Joseph. Pass to Korver. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Crawford. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Marley. Gets the three ball to go. Marley's got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Crawford. Floats one. It's hauled in by Marley.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Kemp. Pass to Bird. From downtown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Crawford. The shot, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Bird. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Joseph. Yet to see a basket. To stop the run. The shot won't fall.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Second team foul.
So for the Knicks. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Marley. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 12 points for him. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New York Knicks. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2, Kareem.
He does not get the second one. And here's New York now. They're scoreless since the first half.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's San Antonio now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels, guys. One thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Alec. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Jordan goes in, and a miss there off the inbound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to Bogut. Here's Webb. Now here's Williams. Clock at 4. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hardaway. Reed. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Williams misses. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Webb. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's the break.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Williams in the post. And a nice finish on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jordan with it. 10 points for him. Got it. Jordan's got 12 points.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Askins. And that one drops. He's got 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8. Here's Jordan. The shot no good. And so it's San Antonio up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Webb. The rebound by Diaw.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Korver. And the 3 off target.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Throws it up high.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Crawford. From the high post. Zerbiak grabs a miss. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Crawford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Zerbiak. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Korver. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris. Called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Pass to Webb. Buries it down low. Webb's got 6 here in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one goes. Count it.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Williams. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Williams. Count it. Good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And stolen by Williams. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Crawford. From the right block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Williams. Korver grabs the board. Here's Thompson. And down it goes. 2 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count the basket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Count it.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And here is Williams. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.